Sierra Leone's ever-growing youthful population still continues to grapple with high rates of unemployment and other challenges. Despite the enormous challenges, young people are still working on realizing their potential. With emerging entrepreneurs and innovators, Youth Encounter on Star Television and Radio is a program that showcases successful young people, discuss the challenges, and provide recommendations. Join Mohammed Basiru Sanusi PM. It's Youth Encounter on Star TV on Channel 21.
We create talk about until you say the chief they make law we in our take. Now so I go welcome you to another edition of Youth Encounter where I come to you live on Star TV on Channel 21. Me now I presenter Mohamed Basiru Sanusi and we broadcast live from Media One Center Studios now 3 Mama Street Bookfields inside Freetown. Online at www.startvsl.com. And inside the encounter today we'll look inside youth empowerment and also what in comedy mean to young people of this country. For sake of that, I get now the studios Lawrence L. Mansare, winner the manager for Mastermind Consortium, for can't tell you about the upcoming event and also the role they may play inside the 2018 general elections. Lawrence, thank you for getting you inside the encounter for the very first time.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm humble and feel happy for there today. And thanks to the whole management and especially you for hosting me in this session of the program.
Lawrence, quick one, what in Mastermind Consortium mean?
Well, for now, basically, Mastermind mean somebody will actually get an extraordinary intellect for able for get an edge over in peers. Well, we decide for set up the Mastermind for supports education through comedy, supports peace through comedy, and support national cohesion through comedy. Well, so basically, we look at comedians, stand-up comedians to be specific way get educational qualification.
I'll bring him back in name now Lawrence, and the manager for Mastermind Consortium Sierra Leone Limited. I'll bring in KAMUSU Asan Koroma. And KAMUSU are first know in terms of animation, and now you get this Kamoko animations, we like wonderful graphic artists. Nice to get you inside the show again for the very first time.
Yeah, indeed, today I'm the first time for dinner the show, and I want to say I really appreciate for dinner the show. Famulem, I greet you now well, and thanks very much, Basiru, for getting me at the show today.
We don't really about different angle in terms of graphic artists or other side inside multimedia, but animations on one side we don't give it challenge, other places them are part of Sierra Leone. Animation very expensive, and you the do one. What thing they keep you going?
Well, what thing they keep me going are the passion, and then the dream way I get for make sure that animation become something we in a Sierra Leone we able produce for ourselves. So now that Kamhaku they about, now that we produce animation content, so that if people want for get then kind of content and it will be available, and then only for travel go other country forget them. And the advantage is that amount we then go spend for outsource production from other country. It will be much better than say for travel go Ghana or go Nigeria.
Okay, I'll bring you back shortly. KAMUSU, I'll bring in somebody we don't win a leadership award, and it don't serve so much everywhere. Now be the head of delegation inside the Yali Court 11. Yali means Young Africa Leaders Initiative. We Barack Obama be set up 2010 to date, and then do massive work in him. Now Dr. SONGOR Kodoyoma. Doc, nice to get you inside the encounter.
Thank you very much.
You don't serve as an inspiration to plenty young people, despite you're young and you're a doctor, but you never left education or skills development away from you, and this don't be your message to them. How do you look like for leading delegation inside the Yali Court 11?
You see, first of all, I want to say hello to listeners and viewers out there, and one for appreciate the fact say I've been privileged enough for be part of the Yali Court 11. We like involve countries 9 different countries where they send delegations for go a platform for train young leaders what I mean by that, I mean like just as you into say, yearly an initiative by the U.S. government for ensure say we train leaders, young leaders. Now there's so much campaign now going on. Say like young people they stand up for lead, but are these young leaders well capacitated enough in terms of training, in terms of skills? It no matter how you come out, being a doctor, a lawyer, or an entrepreneur, you need a platform for making you able to execute some leadership talents, and annually they provide. And I've been privileged enough, I think, because of my size.
Yeah. No.
For leading delegation.
Okay.
We maybe 11 people, 11 dynamic young people from diverse background, and we've been go Ghana for a 3 weeks program, and it's been so interesting because not a diverse, not just one big pot to involve individuals from 9 different countries: Salone, Nigeria, Ghana, Ivory Coast, Togo, the Gambia, Cameroon. And it's so interesting. We get all man from different background, different spheres of life, in one place.
I'll come back to you and can see how we can able to implement some things that we don't go learn.
Yeah.
What are the difference between the world that go to Ghana, Nigeria, from that of the Mandela Washington Fellowship, which can happen every year. You still watch Youth Encounter, and they come to you live on Star TV on channel 20. We're not going outside, as we get a lot for talk inside the encounter today.
Sierra Leone's ever-growing youthful population still continues to grapple with high rates of unemployment and other challenges. Despite the enormous challenges, young people are still working on realizing their potential. With emerging entrepreneurs and innovators, Youth Encounter on Star Television and Radio is a program that showcases successful young people, discuss the challenges, and provide recommendations. Join Mohammed Basir Sanusi AM. It's Youth Encounter on Star TV on Channel 21.
Welcome back. You still over Youth Encounter live on Star TV on Channel 21. Me now, presenter Mohamed Basiru Sanusi. Let's start for talk to Lawrence. We still say mastermind. We don't do previous activities them, but we come for know una very well. We wanna support the elections. When I count top comedians them and they mimic the presidential aspirant and the top 5 them by then, and all the stuff there from the video, but then all the TV stations them. When I go back and get presidential debates for comedians them. Take me through what be come to now support day and the outcome.
Well, one of the things like we think say, being results to that program day, or not changing the mindsets of the youth. We now one thing and the way actually na be we center focus and the for change the mindsets, the perception of the youth. Because if they talk about violence, now more of youth they involved into violence. So we thought and fit say, we get comedians, stand-up comedians, for make a caricature of the most popular comedian. Aspirants of the different political parties. For send out a positive message to the nation and to the world. Say at least we're able for conduct election or non-violence. Election. We're able for conduct election without violence, and we're able to understand ourselves better. So we bring out these 5 stand-up comedians, we take out different role. We beget the likes of Mada Bio, now president, we get Samura Kamara, we beget Kamarimba, we get so
Yumkela as well.
Yumkela, definitely. So then it be actually help for speak to the audience who be present, and that time we will be the promote that program there for able to let them they play on a media television and be send out a positive message to the nation as a whole. So we say and say we actually before achieve positive results, because plenty people be they make reference to the thing and they when actually any violence will occur. You not go believe most quarters where some of we be the past, then they make reference to people like Kindo. You look at the performance of Kindo even doing that program there, it be really outstanding, and even in colleagues then. But one thing I be admire now the role way Kindo take Kamarimba in role. You know, Kamariman as somebody we believe say he outspoken, he the talk and he must know the sets, he able for able for highlight issues and Kindo be actually act in that capacity they we actually be able for send positive
And we also do a well where you take the late man in place, Salon Tomb,
Salon
the late
Tomb.
Usman in part as well.
Definitely.
You know, the comic way. But the presidential debates for comedians, them, the events as well, will be make them free. Why?
Well, we not be one for though mastermind now profit now business organization we they look for make profits but certain thing and day this is what we give back to the nation. This is what we take as we corporate social responsibility for able for tell the country at least say we can do it not to all thing but money. We cared about the election. We want for see peace. Mind you, I be don't say mastermind is not only about promoting education. It is also about promoting peace, national cohesion, and all the things. So we actually say and say we no need for take money from people. We make that show they free for let everybody will be able for go watch, for able for benefit, forget the message of unity, peace, and love.
I'll bring you back, Law. It's not just come with Kamusu, Asan Kuma. Kamusu, I'm not saying you somebody with the film, the edit, and also a graphic artist. And added to that, you do animation. So a lot a day now you kick. It just left for you out for cut time and get support. I remember saying now you do on your own, you don't used to other people in. Why you decide for go on your own and how you intend for stride?
Well, I decided for go on my own because first of all, we we all know say animation no come on na the country yet and the platform no dey for let you get yourself attached to any institution we then get the infrastructure. So over the years I don't do this and I've been of course I get other skills, but as you say, if I get myself involved in other occupations, that game where I get for push and the animation where they into to another level, it will die. So I decided to make a sacrifice, say okay, well I need to step back and try to concentrate on animation. So here is where I am now, and I get my own production outfit when I KAMUSU animations, and purely we cater for people we want for do animation for promote, whether not a campaign, whether not advertisement, whatever they want for do, way they want for go to the new trend, because we always say animation and the new trend, especially in Sierra Leone, very very new. So we look at the whole situation, say if people want to get animation content, we get that novelty, that originality, say this now purely Sierra Leone, from Sierra Leone, they need to get the access to that. And if me know how to do them, then I need for provide that capacity there for people for able for access them, for able for pay for them, and then they get them done for them professionally. Just like how you forget the job done for you, you go hire somebody from Ghana
out of the country. So the area of the learning, who's how you be learning from?
Well, my whole journey and I self-taught journey, because nobody go able point any sign and say you say now you go for study animation, and my journey actually developed over the years from the passion we I get for them. So that strong connection being get for move me for able to do more research, read more books, do more watch more videos, see how other people overcome certain challenges, how people solve complex tasks in this animation industry, and that one over the years will help me a lot for develop my skill to the level where they.
In the area of somebody go ask you, who's somebody animation work now we don't break through, because other partner the world like use and what they want address social issues, political things, and way somebody want for bash the government. Now animation are the easiest way you just enough for show them face. Over the years, whose work you will point at say now don't break through for you, get something a pipeline would you expect?
Well, I get a project where they work on currently. We call Twist, line at the tagline for the project. Now an animation series, and the main purpose for that project then are for able for address things that we may you go before relate to in a normal basis, and put them in an art form where somebody go for learn one or two things from. But we always look at things on the positive side. And then I'm somebody I can always like for raise concerns, but I not like for go deep into anything we go affect one person or the other, say politics or within. So the contents that we they develop, we they produce na content we neutral in the sense they look at issues.
Okay.
And not they look at Mr. A or Mr. B or how for cartoon Mr. A or Mr. B for let it look bad in the society or whatever. But once that issue we can bring and come into the animation
and get a profound solution.
Story
okay.
Where somebody go able for learn and able for implement with it on learn, and then at the end of the day we will forget that positive behavioral change effect.
I'll bring you back. KAMUSU just carry with Dr. SONGOR very quick. Doc, in the area of Yali, you know, most times internet connectivity don't be one of the barrier because the Yali codes and they only for travel go Ghana, Nigeria, or that of Washington DC, where you can do online and take a message certificates back. But we don't get barrier on the area and day. Since when I come back, waiting on be on an intervention will make sure young people they understand about leadership and tell waiting on be exactly pulled from Ghana on our own court 11.
You know, you see, the idea about challenges in our life now just an everyday thing. Our ability as young people for transcending challenges, now in the position we for be leaders. You know, whatever we go through as of present right now, somebody once tell me say it's not the mistakes them of the previous generation. So what we get for do for let the next generation really come, not go through what they go through. So you see, Yali is a platform where one of the things they do now like they create a way for a lot of people to think as young people. Let not now we self down. Let not limit yourself to certain things then. For example, what we go learn here now? We go there at a time where the world been a mourn. I mean, a great leader in the person of Kofi Annan. And we've been part of a very active civil society engagement. We celebrate in life and we mourn in death and passing. Of course, for the Ghanaians, it's much more than that. So we come out here and then can do that. But the second thing we will learn, you can understand, say, Yali is a three-track approach.
Yeah.
One, they focus more on the people that we get entrepreneurship skills, people who are business-oriented, business-minded, who want to start up small business plans, but then they're limited in terms of know how to start it. And the second track for those people that we want to work in NGOs, we want to engage civic matters them, we want to bring them up, we want to advocate their matters them. And the third track, actually me like that track, now the public policy. You get for those people that we work in a government, or they aspire to work in a government, how policies then determine the work they will be doing. You see, the reason why I select that, for example, it rebound back to the first question where it is about challenges in connectivity. You see, there are already established policies in this country concerning how to manage and challenge them. The question is, them challenges them policies are they well implemented? Are they well monitored? Then evaluate them policies because when you not do that, things then they go out of control. I want to believe say there is already an established policy where them internet or service providers then are significant of or not part of for ensuring them provide for we accessible service. The cost can be discussed, but one of the things that will provide accessible service to the internet. So if we get challenged, then eventually means say the policy is the way for ensure say then do what they for do in terms of providing adequate and better internet service for we. They fail. So these are some of the things that the people will learn for how to engage people in terms of policies, how to engage people that will get business minded, for make them begin think out of the box. For example, you get 100,000 euros. You look the market, what is money then in the market? Maybe an ordinary tumbi. You go buy a tumbi, you process and well, you sell them. You work on your profit margin. Before you know anything happen, you don't become an established entrepreneur.
The business don't go, you don't make export them. So Doc, how we go for do for domesticate the things waste one for don't go land. We don't see in the past people they go land, but when they come back home, just now the flight fare they can just go enjoy. How now we in a land of the people and now go take them here to the community, schools or even institutions them for make sure say we understand about leadership, we understand about entrepreneurship and things that we don't mention earlier.
You see, well, we on court we what you call a leadership forum I think we get for do what you call we reassess. We assess few things there. Few things that we get for do with the previous 10 cohorts. What are they doing in their countries? I mean, not so from the one that we train with, but from we own perspective. So we get for sit down and try for plot a way forward. One of the things we get for doing like we get existing structures already and call it alumni.
Okay.
For example, we get the Yali alumni. Now, I feel like you say, okay, you're not GC. Okay, but the aim is actually for engage the alumni, for motivate the alumni, for push the alumni. Yes, there's a structure there. It could be the boss. I will push. Let me try for reach out. Let me try for let the people and know say we they exist. And let not limit at the fact say we just take a tour go Ghana or Nigeria and come back. But let actually practicalize what to go learn. Let cascade and down so people that we don't know about them, let them know about them, which is one of the reasons why I didn't. The other day, one other member of my cohort, I think it was AYV or so. But let reach out, let communicate to people. Let people begin like ask questions. What's in Yali they bought? What's in the go learn at Yali? How can it benefit us?
And I'm like, can go about to fill the form. Because there's another process, so plenty of people don't understand how to fill.
You know, it's a long thing. For this night start. We plan for it. Would they engage? We got an organization, the alumni. Would they engage them? And the alumni probably go begin talk, go begin reach out to people, go begin create a platform for learning in case people are interested. Where I hope say young people between 18 to 35 of whatever age, race, sex, or whatever it is, show strong commitment. I mean, it's free.
Okay, I'll bring you back, Dr. Songor. You still watch Youth Encounter live on Star TV on Channel 21, and I still get now the studios of Lawrence Manisare, we now the manager of a mastermind, and also KAMUSU Asan Kuruma. We don't do extremely well in terms of animations, editing, and also filming. And I get Dr. Songor Kodoyoma, we now the delegation head for the Yali Court 11 Ghana. They don't come back home and receive the leadership award, which means a lot. Because after when I don't the assess and give somebody a leadership, we'll ask them leadership award and out for contract. We'll take a quick break. We'll come right back and continue the rest of the Youth Encounter live here on Star TV.
It's candy, baby. I buy side I say one Sunday.
How will you go describe yourself inside politics? As some people will feel say you not small baba.
Small baba? Me na flag bearer and leader for a whole political party. Call me small baba.
Me na flag bearer. As soon as see me hands they not clean.
We make sure for say we count democracy back in this country. Then go tell una say when me be the UN and not do nothing. The Bankasuka Hydro. Now example. Me, if you give me power, I dey make sure say I dey face the one old country can cross me in the past.
Mastermind for this opportunity.
No violence. Vote with conscience. And put Sierra Leone first.
You look torment. What's happen? I don't buy that sub bundle for connect to the internet, so I go watch the game online. What you say? I don't try to say a line slow leg dog. But another one day they owe you. Can I host this event so we can watch the game? You mean Could I lost this game? You want bite? Would they beat you now? Hey, bro. Hey, patient. I will win this game here. And I just leave me. You know for Mr. Bolebo.
Nope.
I know see that gladness where they pan sapo, not only pan cocoa, but yeah, sorry for me bokuto, because this gladness it pass smack inside me. Well, let me Benis.
But hot, and I get bass the way they on point. I don't put na book we sick. But actually, man, not get any promoter, police or engineer. We go do some demo for me of freestyle. We go make a show up small a little bit. And make a still I can tell you.
I don't see Air Connect for this TV. How come we watch this game? I'm not saying you have to work the game, but well, I'll tell you now. The secret na 4G internet package. Now they use so. You know see way it fast like Usain Bolt. It not get one breakage. Now make we enjoy this game here so. Remember, you need for upgrade from 3G to 4G. If you don't want to continue for the software, I want give you megaphone because not to TV for the talk small self.
Just the camera, now you go back. Twist na the cartoon, go camera, you don't want any to talk but eat you.
It's a goal! Goal! I tell you, say patient. Let you not get asked complain.
So I get for suffer, yes, I know say this, I get for pass to one, and you make a team up tranga one, like quantity. You waiting a whole you own me position, better old title, cause where they come, I know the shit call me na Ebola, I will take your life quick, a bad pantomime, yeah.
That's how I need to kiss like, that's how I live blue time. Judge me out. Okay.
Driver! That's what you right.
See my name bang you, I don't left on get with one bag rest I use.
You go to make more. Say if you bang me, not forever do I again.
Well, if you be catty man. If you be catty man.
Welcome back. You're still watching Youth Encounter live on Star TV on Channel 21. We broadcast live from Media One Center Studios. Now 3 Mama's 3 book face inside Freetown. Online at the internet broadcast now www.startvsl.com. I want to say thank you to KAMUSU for putting our wonderful animations there together, and also to Mastermind as they support the past elections with now wonderful comics Kitty, and rest in peace to Salon Trump, that's Usman Tarawali. Now come again to you, Lawrence. That don't be on a past look. We understand that the upcoming events will be very grand because now look for comedians them we get educational background, and it is still they support the national cohesion. Take me through what to expect on the December 30th.
Okay, well, after the non-violence campaign, for this past election, we sit again at management level and decide for bring another program for to the country and see how best we go keep things going. So we decide for get this program December 30, 2018 at Miata Conference Center, where the theme Salona Fat Loud National Cohesion through stand-up comedy. When a VIP red carpet show, we actually get for do in a different way. It is not business as usual. Okay. We want for change the narrative of the entertainment, especially the comedy aspect. Mostly people only look at comedy, one kind of way na a no-go area where somebody no go everyone let Pekin become a comedian na salon. I'm very sure. I remember when me auntie way in Pekin a brilliant. When they ask in Pekin what you want for become, he say me na comedian. He go all up Pekin, he go beat a mercilessly. So we mastermind, we just believe say whatever thing you do, not limit yourself to that thing there. Get the passion for do something where perhaps will give money. You get this mindset. Education is one. Yeah, you will go college, university, you come out. But if you don't get other thing where will give you money, you will find job, especially in a salon. You will find job, you're not able to forget job at your own time, or perhaps the kind of job where you will look for. So now make we they encourage young people, especially the one that we're doing to the art of comedy for able for, learn book and see how best then go push the art go before and become people in society, irrespective of the arts what then they do, irrespective of the comedy arts. Then can still make them up. Then can still become people. These guys are young graduates, they're all university graduates. So what's waiting somebody will say about them?
I'll come back and I can give you the names them, the top 5 names, and also the area of support don't be challenged for supporting people in activity on things them where they make you happy, because waiting for without we not for we at all. Let us bring in KAMUSU again. KAMUSU, congratulations, we see the work, and it about tweets. You want for talk to we further waiting debate and when do they expect them?
Yeah, okay, so before I go on that side quick, you ask what some of the jobs that we don't do.
Oh, you don't remember them now?
Yes.
Okay.
and before the election, I be get some skits never put out, and the one way they advise people and for let them go register during the day, and also I get some other skits. One way they talk about teenage pregnancy, where they give positive advice about teenage pregnancy. So then they on YouTube, we you able for access, and then on my Facebook page as well. And Twist, I look at Twist as a concept where they entertain people, and at the same time, amidst that entertainment, they're able to learn something, they're able to get a takeaway, because we get a lot of people, for you put them together, for you pass on a message, you get for craft the message, you get for make sure the message gets some amount of sweetness. So we look at how for influence people, how for influence society, for let them think about the positive side of life, because we get a lot of people they easily be carried away, they go the wrong way, they do the wrong thing. So Twist basically a series we get for the run continuously, you get for the run, and then you get for the pick up issues we go put in a story form where somebody go for understand.
And two ways see way very catchy, like as Doc really said just now, internet connectivity, young people in game, take away from them, and the idea of people and they use their phone and they drive. So a lot of things, and when a social issues, they want to start to do.
Just like we see just now from the video we play with that man, how you wouldn't have you carry the talk on a phone, then somebody they cross and you watch another person. So technically, when you look at the way you look at the series, you get the story behind them. You go for land positively for them. So one for use them as a tool anyway for address social issues.
Okay. Yes. That be Doc inside. But Doc, the area of implementation don't come and when they begin move. But how somebody for keep una in touch? For say okay, I won't forget now leadership idea when I don't go get when I will start to operate now the communities and even schools and institutions.
Wow, that's it's early for let me say, because I'm not like which one for say actually.
Okay.
But one thing I know now, like in the not too distant future, I need to talk like politician actually.
I know.
We think for launch the alumni, because very soon the court's 12 application will come out. We think for launch out, so we'll create a platform where people can go. The one that will be successful, because not just something with a limited thing, an open application. You just need for I think one of the things that we plan for in terms of engaging the alumni, and for instance, we announce the date for when the application open, just like Mandela Washington did already announce, and we'll get for announce that. So we get more people for apply. And the thing about the application, now an application we get for need commitment, because even if you apply and they accept you, then they try for assess your commitment, because leadership na commitment. Previously na been just on site training they get. That means they get that the people we qualify through the application. They send they all go to one place, then we expose them to the training. But they find that say commitment is weighing down. So now how they do one, then they make you do a 2 weeks online training, which is entire for open up. Amidst all the challenges of internet connectivity and everything, for making them see how committed you are. Then they give you some assignments and some work up schedules them and see if you able to do them within the time frame. And if you do that within the time frame, then they will tell you now, say, okay, you don't complete your online training. Now they will make you come for the on-site training. And so it's leadership for me, it's all about commitment. And this training, the first test will test your commitment. And secondly, when you go there, you will learn one thing what they call ethical leadership. All my claims saying a leader. We all at some point don't both say we're leaders. But are we acting in an ethical way? Are we acting in such a way that we actions them go reflect certain ethical core values? These are the questions that we young people we would assume say for no or no. Now would they take the politicians them whatever they tell we now they take no. We for begin judge them based on certain values them. certain issues them. You know, get one politician will get like with no specific reference to the politician get 5 or 10 Calvin. That is not ethical leadership. You know, get politician, they deprive the people there of what they're supposed to get. That is not ethical leadership. And we young people then for the night position for begin to say, hey, hold on, no. You make one statement, you say waiting for without we not for we. Good. There are so many rules, laws that we in this country we will not a part of, or the laws that they govern with. And if you make law, we will not know what. You make law, we will not get any hands in how the law they make, or any policy way, for example, we govern young people. Then we know two parts of that policy making, or in any directly involve we when they make that law. That law they of course never bully we. For example, when I think most of them, a lot talk about this communication theory they raise up.
Yeah.
You know, most of these communication policies they make, I'm not facing them being considered when virtually the bloodline for let them exist. Because you get one internet provider or one communication provider who just hurt the service. It just deprive you like that. It not go apologize, it not go compensate we. These are questions we never begin ask school. We just gonna say somebody can number like it just like I don't call any company, it just hurt in network number for 2 days. Then after that, he send text to we say, now this, not the problem. No, we have to begin learn for all them accountable. And the second most important thing. Because after ethical leadership, you have to hold the person accountable and the person be transparent. These are the core things then we, you see, one of the major problems of Africa, we all can say, na this, na that, na this, na that. Now we not get leaders. We will not get leaders. Because when we get leaders then, the leader then therefore acts based on certain principles then. Therefore be willing to be held accountable and therefore be transparent. But when you raise your voice, you all one leader accountable. Now the same young people in the back will tell you say you not can for better, you not sabi nothing, you not this.
You want for fit the power,
the power.
That's also party. They must do your party affiliation.
You, and it's not about that. It's about we future.
Yeah.
When you go other countries then, you see how other countries they go. The way you can we still live at the same team by what they you begin you feel bad for yourself. And we get for stand up. We have to.
Moving forward, Dr. Songo, people from the province when are youth from the age brackets where you are leading the targets for, don't they get challenged for the make to the early, it might be Nigeria, Ghana, or USA. I want to go for change this narrative and let the message reach them.
You see, we don't go to get significant amount of people, up to 4 or 5 from the provinces.
Okay.
5, 6 from the provinces, exactly, yes. We will get as far as Bombali, Makeni, we will get other one that we na Bo. But the thing is, I say maybe we a bit they fall short in terms of propagating the message well. And one of the things that we plan for do as we court, we go Makeni. We want to engage Makeni, we want to engage Frito. Maybe the alumni gets a bigger package. Meaning they preempt the alumni. Because the alumni get like 6.
You just want to maintain at the court 11.
But we on court 11 where like close knit 11 people. We the plan for go Makeni, we do not take the Makeni. Now schools will engage. We plan for even engage schools to back Frito. Maybe because of the limited resources, time and everything, we're not going to engage all the schools. But at least we plan for engage several schools them and make them know. And if you do within 18 to 35, even when you go Yali, you see people in the college. Young college, they're year 1, so they even did diploma. But because they make the time for apply and then go through the application process, then they get accepted. And one thing, not free. So all you need for paying from here to Lunge. That is the flight from here, from Lunge to Ghana. Not so you pay for that day. And the flights, the boy go chicken for couch back, and feeding and accommodation, it's all free.
I'll bring you back because we'll still not talk about this leadership award where you win. Yeah. I know so you keep now packaged it for me. I love being in Lawrence. Lawrence, the area of support don't be one challenge. When people have an activity, them they hardly support them. In the past, now outside dance day, I ain't go support young people in power. Also, I get to do with the Vitacola, the old boss or whatsoever. Now, I can use for giving. But now we get for the access, okay, this support now we need for better research in entrepreneurship, in entertainment, in arts, or that of leadership, or even capacity building. Now on our part, how support they for do this national cohesion laugh out loud committee for Mastermind?
Well, Mastermind they look out for sponsorship and partnerships, it actually not easy because this is a national event where we expect mature audience, we expect people and forgo for the show, we expect people will like entertainment. So we decide for open doors for sponsorship and partnership. If people am actually able for come on board and sponsor the program, it will go a long way for help not only mastermind but for even help the comedians the way we get for engage, and the other 5 people the way mastermind get for celebrate that day we don't contribute immensely into the art of comedy, we not to get time again for the active comedy. So I think we actually they go through some constraints, but again we not get for accept all kind sponsorship. It doesn't mean we okay, because you go see na salon where certain organizations, certain people in the camp for partnership and all this kind of thing, they no go come in that kind way the way una they expect them. So basically we look out for material sponsors we go come in handy, we go come in and support mastermind.
We go make her political.
Oh well, definitely, yeah. We know the, like I say, the bottom line is we expect material sponsors.
Okay.
If you come in for partnership, try as best as possible for be a material partner. Material partner in the sense you get for be time committed, you get for give you more you moral, you finance everything we mastermind the expect. Because engaging these guys, I think you get for bring a lot of things them to the country and to them comedians, yeah.
And then your family them for feeding out. So the top names them, the top 5 names they want don't contact already. That's the one to celebrate, the one that we set for the event.
The one that we get for the events now, Kindo Amani. We know Kindo Amani in performance na this Miss Sierra Leone beauty pageant where it be so outstanding. And I want to tell people and say that was just the tip of the iceberg. Kindo Amani not being even in best way people are used for now. That's not just the smoke. Let people and go the 30th December Namiata Conference Center 2018 for go see what Kindo Amani can do. And we get 4 of in type. The likes of the Ye Matter, the Laughing Matter, we get Richie Obama, we get Faculty and Ogawa. These guys are all good. Then get waiting a take for let you laugh, you forget your stress. No matter what you go through, you job stress, you broken hearted, you get things with the money you emotionally. When you did it that night day, it's gonna be
and many people will say laugh amazing. Before I can wrap up to you very quickly because we'll not get more time again. KAMUSU, what are the next project now from you?
Well, the project we do on the pipeline na twist. We just talk about just now, and if we launch next month by God's power, and again for the run on social media and as well as TV. We all know the social media very much influential. So Facebook and YouTube now are the side now and then the way again for the run frequently, and then again for going to other projects them way after this while unsuccessful, but they on then they on the way force. But for now the premium project now twist, because in timely and we feel see a lot of issues they go on we need for bring come in the form of a story art where people will for relate to. So in very much time the project we work on now. So I think going forward we look out for how best people go come in the form of sponsors, in the form of partners, even doing business with us, in the form of advert placement where we can put your brand now the product. So when they go out, depending on the amount of views where they get now, so you say you self your own brand,
the person in business
they grow in. And so now through a process give and take. So we're looking as well for clients for coming, because see now a new industry and a lot of people will not get the idea say people they now we can do their stuff and for them.
I'll give you the opportunity for share your number because that's what they do at the encounter. They shine light to young people there who they do well. So the one that know they do well go not say they really need for do well. We'll not create room for the blame games again or settle for the less. Doc, on the leadership award, what it mean to you and what are you dedicating to?
Wow, actually, let me just go through. There are several awards then. What you call the Yearly Spirit Award. Well, there are certain things that you look for: exemplary character, quality, presence, your personality, how it's so from the moment we go yearly, then they start to assess you.
Okay.
And we get a very distinguished young gentleman from the Gambia, and I'm winner. Still they keep in touch with them because they always they bring to mind the hope of Africa to light. And you get, as I said, 3 different tracts. Each of them tracts based on the class perception, class activity, the tutors then they select one person winner like one of the best inside them 3 tracts. Well, the award now when we get now we call leadership award. Now 3 winners actually. The 2 ladies from Ghana and myself.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Actually, I feel humbled I am because for me it was I want to go see what's in the labor and learn, and when I go there I think I was able to learn more, and I have a question because of me past leadership activities then. Now I able self-evaluate myself, I able self-assess myself, and I able allow myself to open to criticism. So I want to dedicate this award to all the young people that are out there. The one that we feel say they're limited. And me and boss we believe say that they reach out more to people that we stigmatized. I get a small foundation for use this platform for top of that foundation there. It's called the SONGOR Foundation. And they reach out to people that we most people not elect for talk to. People that we call me clients and me party them, commercial sex workers. If you know of anybody, we need somebody for talk to. We need somebody for just lean on for talk to. Where say now commercial sex workers or we don't call them. They get names they call them. Me no call them because they're too degrading. But if you get person, we need somebody for talk to. I didn't call out to speak or anything. Person come and talk, ask for Dr. Songo, and I want to talk to him, I want to make him be my buddy. Because most people are shying away from them and they're so stigmatized. And when you get to know some of the reasons, I guess several of them.
You get interesting stories then we go.
You go learn some stories then you go need for do more for them. And communities generally right now we so stigmatized. At the other I say, I'm sorry party. I say if me, you and one of my clients in the worker, which you go, you say go by the next street. I say this is called stigmatizing. You stigmatize them publicly.
And then again the opportunity.
And you don't even listen to her.
Okay. Doc, we wrap up now. Come to Lawrence. Lawrence, how somebody for keep Mastermind in touch in case of partnership or support?
Well, if somebody want for be a sponsor or a partner for these very big events, we contact now. Let the person contact 076634363 076634363 or 077400175 077400175. I think
was that the office there?
The office is at 24 Ecowa Street. If you're able for contact or the number, the person can go or the company or the organization can go now 24 Ecowa Street. You're able for get in touch with Mastermind.
Thank you so much, Lawrence. We wish you the very best. KAMUSU, the same thing as somebody for keep you in touch. You want for place advert and also help your animation for go before because you empower the young people with this next program called Twist.
Yeah, of course. My contact number now 077 335 362 077 335 362 and Mio outlets now number 3 Black Lane, Freetown. And also somebody came for contact me to Facebook. We Facebook na KAMUSU Asankroma. But you can give me a call on that number 077-335-362 and I will happy for pick your call and talk to you.
Alright, thank you so much, KAMUSU. Dr. SONGOR, how somebody for keep in touch with Yali Court and when for visit, and then one of the official websites for Yali in case somebody watch now and want for benefit on the online course that we can go on all the time.
First of all, there's an alumni.
Okay.
Very soon the alumni will be launched.
Okay.
I don't know the timing, and I'll tell you the time because I don't know actually. And secondly, take any phone we get Android or whatever system you use. Just Google YALI. Yali.
Okay.
Then because then they're in different regions, they will get the West Africa region, you get the East Africa region. Just look for West Africa region. You get 2 centers. You get Nigeria, you get Ghana. You can choose any one.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm not gonna let fair if I not do one thing. Who courts they do? Would they try for? Would they advocate? We'll get a Twitter handle. It's called #Peace in Cameroon. Cameroon don't go for like almost 20, almost 30 almost years. They get one president, and there's a lot of civil unrest there right now. Now the Anglophone region, and the Yali core 11 they get some delegates from Cameroon, where they and they go through a lot of persecution right now just because they can't. So we did push for a campaign. Government officers say, "Well, hear this thing. Please let me support the Peace in Cameroon initiative. Just like the Twitter, just retweet them, because not to anything mean, not to anything defamatory. Not just the campaign, just to send the global voice.
Peace in Cameroon.
#Peace in Cameroon, and let me pray for the one with the lady. And young people, and please, this is a free opportunity. Go take the opportunity, and the entrepreneurs. When we get beautiful entrepreneurship skills, go hone that skill of entrepreneurship. When you come where you come, your life not will be the same again in terms of entrepreneurship.
Okay.
Leadership. You will and do civic engagement, civil society. I see a lot of people in Nado very, very much bold in expressing,
speak up,
in advocating. Go get small skills, hone that skills there. Go sharp your bullets fine. So when you talk, you know what for talk. Not go talk no more than big ask your question, you go answer. Go know how for talk, when for talk, and reach the necessary audience. And thank you very much for this opportunity. I hope say, and the other thing I want to make again was Mandela Washington open up right now. Take your phone, Google Mandela Washington, and you go see it in the application up right now. And it's so easy, it's so simple. You don't need a big laptop, you just need your phone. For as long as you type. If you spend time hours on WhatsApp, just dedicate 1 hour. You fill up that form, they done, they submit them. And if you submit them well, you get the opportunity, you get the chance for go America free. As long as you fit in all the visa requirements, then they pay for you for go America. You spend the given period of time there, and you come. And when you go back, now just the expanded version of Yali, now Mandela Washington, they do. They work on the 3 tracks. 1, entrepreneurship, 2, civic leadership, and thirdly, policy management.
Nice for that, you, Doc, and we wish you the very best.
Thank you.
Well, now so we go end the encounter for today, and we want to say Happy International Peace Day to we as a nation, as we all rank third in Africa, and Salon still do well in terms of peace for the last 10 years or so. They first set aside the day from 1981, but celebration will start year 2000, and this also make the 70 years where they get the Universal Declaration on Human Rights, where they get 1948 inside France. So happy International Day of Peace to all fellow young people out there. And plenty thank you to me producer Amadou Lamranaba, executive producer Wena Philip Neville, to the rest of the production team, to Abdullah Ezekiel, also Babatunde Lamin, to Lamjay and the rest of the team. Thank you. We will take on time for put materials and together for the encounter come to. Now repeat will come on Sunday from 5 to 6 p.m. I will not be on presenter Mohamed Basu Tata and carry on for Watchstar TV on Channel 21.
Sierra Leone's ever-growing youthful population still continues to grapple with high rates of unemployment and other challenges. Despite the enormous challenges, young people are still working on realizing their potential. With emerging entrepreneurs and innovators, Youth Encounter on Star Television and Radio is a program that showcases successful young people, discuss the challenges and provide recommendations. Join Mohamed Basiru Samasi PM. It's Youth Encounter on Star TV on Channel 21.